It is the Eliott Show, and today we have an Eliott Show Cameo. That's when one of our favorite artists and special guests join the show to help me co-host this thing. And today we got none other than super producer Benny Blanco in the building.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Oh, I can't complain. It's raining in New York City. Well, I guess I just complained. Um, yeah, it's a little rainy in New York City, but we're having a good time. We're on our way to the studio. What are you doing?
Oh, well, we're just here chilling. We got a lot to talk about with you. We got to talk about this new music. You did something that I don't know if a lot of people would do because we see couples, make a song or two together, but I don't know if we've ever seen a couple make a whole album
I
together.
know. I think it's like us and Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah, that's it. That's the list.
Well, oh, John Lennon and Yoko.
Yep, yep, yep. There's a couple, but not too
Us,
many people have done it. But what made you guys like, we got to do a whole album. We can't just do a song. We got to put this whole album out.
honestly, it just it was just one of those things where we were just like messing around, having fun. We made the whole album in our bedroom. So it's like there wasn't like something that was just like, okay, and now we're going to make this song and that song. And after we do that, it's going to be a smash hit. No, we just like made something that was like fun and just the two of us. And then all of a sudden, it's this thing that the whole world's hearing now. And I'm a little nervous and anxious, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, it all came together pretty well, I would say. Now, what do you think was like the most challenging part of, making an album together? Or did it just come easy for you guys?
Honestly, the most challenging part was in our room there what like well, technically we recorded it in our guest bedroom, not our actual bedroom,
Right.
but there's there were like this nest of birds right outside the window, and for some reason only when she was recording it would the birds would chirp, and she kept saying they did, and I didn't believe her. And every time I come in, there'd be no birds chirping. And then, like, finally, she like soloed a recording, and the birds were chirping, and they only chirp when it's just her in the room. So that was like honestly, I swear to God, that was our biggest hurdle.
Mother Nature just hating on the recording process.
I know. It fucked us.
Oh my goodness. Now, what song you guys got a lot of bangers on there, but what song are you personally most proud of off this album?
People always ask me that. It's like I feel like every day it's changes. They're like my babies. Like it's like I
Mm.
can't like one better than the other. But like, some days, I really love the album because I do think it's really diverse. So like there's a song for like if it's raining today, I might play like Ojos Tristes, or like Say You
Mhm.
Were Sorry, or How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten? If I'm in the fucking club and I'm sweating my balls off, I'm gonna play Bluest Flame. You know what I mean? Like I love that there's all different sides to it. And it shows us as a couple and where we've come from, where we are right now, where we're going. And it was just like a really awesome, cathartic, therapeutic experience.
Yeah, definitely a song for every situation, every feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now you worked with a lot of people on this album. One of those people being Gracie Abrams with, Call Me When You Break Up. But you've been friends with Gracie for a while. What was that like working together, all you guys together working on that song?
Bro, I've been friends with Gracie since she was like 14 years old, maybe 15. Like, I worked on some of her first music, like way back. I worked on her first EP ever. And then I put her on my album in 2020. And
Hmm.
then, like, to see like where she's come from and gone to is so insane to me. And like the the jump she's had, and I just like you know I every time I see her I'm just blown away. I just like it's like she's got more fans everywhere. She's selling out arenas and stadium, and it's insane. And you know Selena, became a fan of hers. And one day Selena, we're just sitting there and she's like, "Oh, I like Gracie." She's like, "You think she'd ever do a song?" And then I was like, "I don't know. Let me text her." And then we text her and she's like, "Yeah, of course I'd do a song." And so, Selena, the best part about Selena is she doesn't realize she's Selena Gomez. Like she thinks she's like some like it's crazy. It's what I love about her too. She's so humble and it's just it's just so cool to see. Same thing happened with the Marias. I was a big fan of them. They're friends of mine, and we went to a concert, Selena, because she had been started listening to the music and she liked it, and she just like fell in love at that. And when I started making the album, um, I was like, oh, should we do a song with Maria? And she's like, what? You think they'd want to? And I was like, I don't know. I can ask them. And they were like, yeah, of course. And then like, it's just so funny to see how it goes. And, and it's just awesome that, everyone, and we really just went with like our friends. Like nobody on this, there was like no new people we like didn't know. Everyone was our friends, all the songwriters. It all like, if someone was over at the house, I was like, oh, you want to like write a song with like it wasn't like some like set crazy thing.
Yeah, no, that's good. And it all came together like that. Now, you said Selena was humble, but I think you're a pretty humble person too. But we gotta show you some love and proper respect. We do this thing called social commentary on the show where we get into the comments
Okay.
section on social media. So we were
Oh
checking
my
some
God.
videos that pop up that show the catalog that you have given us over the years. And here's just a few of the things that people have been saying about you. They said, so basically, my favorite genre is Benny Blanco. Basically, he built the pop industry brick by brick. My most sincerest apologies to Benny. I did not know his game, and he raised me, and I didn't even know it. Like, what are your reactions when you find out people are just finding out that you're responsible for a lot of their favorite songs?
Um, you know, when you're doing it, you don't really realize it, and you're just making music and you're working every day. And like, when in it, you're in it, and you don't even feel like you're doing that much. I'm like, oh, I'm just like making songs. I'm a kid. When I made a lot of those songs, I'm going as back as like 18 years old. So it's like I'm just like having fun, like so excited along the way. And then like to like look back at it now and be like, damn, I've been in this shit for like 20 years. And I hate listening to my own music, but like I love it when I see like a kid or like a mom and daughter singing along in a car and stuff, and like that. We make this music for the fans. Like it's like nothing would be possible without all of them.
Yeah, and there's definitely a laundry list of bangers. We don't even have time to go through all the songs that that you've been a part of. But I suggest, the listeners that you do a deep dive on Benny Blanco's catalog when you get the chance. Now,
Oh my God.
before you get out of here, we also do this thing called What the Hell, Eliott? Because, my name's Elliot. So every single day we see something crazy. It just makes us say, what the hell? But what's like something that's made you say, what the hell, Eliott lately? Whether it's in your own life or you saw it on the internet, but it's just something crazy
Bro,
recently.
this is a, a, a crazy one. What's with all these planes crashing and stuff? This is crazy. The other day, a helicopter fell into the water. Like yesterday, I just found out. Like I didn't look at the news or anything, and it's crazy, man. I that was like all these plane crashes, man. I hate flying. I don't fly anyways. I hate flying. I take a bus across the
Oh,
country.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I hate it. I don't know. I'm just praying and hoping everyone, stays okay and they become less and less. That's a real what the hell moment
Yeah,
for
no,
me.
for real. Like, because the numbers have been like a record high, but maybe it was Mercury and retrograde and the technology. But like now that that's over, maybe the numbers will come back down. So, well, Benny, thank you so much for taking the
Hey,
time
thank
on
you.
the show. Appreciate it. Get to wherever you get to safe. Enjoy the weather. We'll talk to you soon.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, man.